eventually. Yeah, we're live. Yes, we
Oh,
know
and
you're
Craig-
back.
It's that we see you, Craig.
You didn't have to put it in chat to remind us.
It's like he's threatening people. At this point. Back.
Thank you, Arnie.
Mm.
Right, what's everyone been up to this week?
This week, not a
Working.
lot.
Couple
Usual
runs.
week.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Had a bunch of food trucks show up
Yeah,
at work
nice.
Friday, so that was nice. All
Hi,
free
Mike.
food. Hey, Mike.
Food truck.
Yeah, they brought in like 4 or 5 food trucks, and the company paid all the trucks for the day, which I can only imagine the amount that it actually cost them because you had the whole shop come out.
It's not the price that bothers me, it's the fact it's American food.
I mean, the
But that
cheeseburger
instead of-
with
Now, make up your mind. Is it American or is it food?
Exactly.
well, the pizza truck was pretty. They actually had a proper wood-fired oven in the pizza truck. That was actually pretty fucking good. Nice,
It was
pesto
wood
pizza.
fired.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
actually pesto pizza and everything. Oh yeah.
I mean, the pizzas were still fucking shit, but it was wood fired. So, you know.
Well, the truck was still standing by the end of the day, so it was something happened in a positive way.
Mm.
Hi, Marty.
Hi, Martin. That is an
And of course, because I'm on mobile, that stupid little heart on the fucking thing blocks part of his comment, so I can't see it right there.
Oh, no, it's all right. Here you go. Look, I'll put it up for you. Hey up, Mel.
I don't get
Hi,
paid that
Mel.
well much. Sorry, bud. Hey, Mel.
Nobody could pay
Why
me
have
enough
I
to
just
do
got?
No.
Why have I just got the image from Coming to America? The royal penis is clean.
Yeah, but
that.
Tyler did.
I still like the balcony scene best.
Yes.
Hey, Lee.
But what Tyler's
Hey,
not
Lee.
telling you is he didn't take a cloth in to clean the royal penis.
Well, he's a power washer.
What you got up to? Let's leave
Aye.
it there.
Mm.
No, I still think the balcony scene was the best bit.
Hey,
Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
Hey, Yankee.
Hey,
Hi,
Hanky.
Andy.
Hi, Steve.
No, you missed it earlier. We're chatting, Craig. Bill said he has a whole new, outlook on nurses, and
Yes, it was Lee.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to try and explain that one to Tyler. It's well, he wouldn't be interested. It's women, isn't it? He's not interested in women anymore. Allegedly.
dick move.
There you go. Didn't think about that comeback, did you?
Somebody help me here a little bit.
No, because he's so
What?
easy. It's so easy to twist you up. Ah, dear. Come on then, Tyler. Give us your vaping news from America. Go. It'll start in a minute.
No, I was debating. Do I sit here and just don't move and see if it goes?
Quick.
No,
I think it's just as you said that, my screen went dim as well. My screen went dim.
But no, it's actually looking better on the U.S. side for all the vaping stuff. Everything we've all been talking about for, years, about how illegal it was for all the PMTAs for them to come in and change what the actual expectation was and what was needed, wasn't needed, and everything else, and denying, 1 million applications. Oh, look, it was illegal. And they're being caught now that it was, exactly what it was. So it's all a matter of time and hopefully not enough money exchanged that it keeps going the proper way. And I've got enough research from different studies and everything else that's helping a hell of a lot. But I think the biggest thing is we might have an actual ground here that they can't try to go, hey, this is fake, information. And we have enough, what's that, actual medical studies behind it now. So hopefully we can make some headway and it not be for nothing.
Hopefully.
I mean, I know it's a far-fetched idea, but maybe if for conversation's sake it actually works how, people on our side of the argument want it to work here, it might trickle over to your guys' side and help maybe reverse something.
No, because from our side, they're coming at it from a totally different angle.
I think if anything happens here, and I do think there will be in a couple of years people going, oh, we shouldn't have fucked with that vaping because that was a good way of people quitting smoking. If anything happens here, it might be some sort of cut on tax prices.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, that's the other big thing, Matt. Have you said that? It's the thing all of us have always used vaping for the same reason. Smoking cessation has been the goal since, it was invented,
Yeah.
The FDA now can no longer argue with that fact. There is so much evidence of people actually using it to quit and harm reduction, and the fact that it is proper harm reduction. They're kind of biting themselves in the own ass now about all of the shit talking they've been doing about, the formaldehyde and the diacetyl and the popcorn lung and,
Yeah, but this is, have you noticed the facts that they're using now are the facts that they were using in 2016?
I was to say the regurgitated bullshit from like 2014 to 16.
Regurgitated crap. Using a CE4 at like 200 watts.
With no airflow.
We're not yes and no, Steve. Yes and no with Australia. Theirs is even more convoluted the way they're doing it. It's even
that prescription thing really.
We haven't gone yet to prescription.
Yeah, but they've made the prescription thing almost impossible.
And theirs goes state to state in Australia. Some states are easier than others.
Yeah, now the black market is over the entire fucking, country.
Well, nearly everything in Australia now is black market.
And think about, I'm sure the people that, take the tax money and try to, whether it's funding roads or whatever it happens to be to use the money for, are seeing a huge, fund reduce because, we didn't want vaping, but we did get taxes off of it. And now all of the money isn't even going into regular population stores anymore. It's going right into, black market pockets.
Yeah.
You see, I'm sick of this, the government saying, this could cause a black market. Oh, no.
We've already got it. We've had it for 5-6 years.
I was going to say about 5 years, yeah. Right around COVID time.
No, but you're right, Martin. VPZ, or Z for our American friends, are the biggest bunch of fucking wankers on the planet. And I'm saying this, and I'll say it directly to the two brothers who own VPZ, right? Those two are the most corrupt people I've ever seen in vaping. And you can look it up yourself. If you look up the two brothers who own VPZ and where they got money to extend their company from, it came from Big Tobacco.
I was about to say it's fucking Big Tobacco, isn't it?
Right? The links are there.
Two different companies.
Two different tobacco companies.
They got the money off Marlboro, went part of the way. Then got money off Benson and Hedges, paid off Marlboro, and did expanded more.
Goodly, don't use them. Well, it's up to you who you use, obviously, but There's plenty of other decent shops to use apart from them. They are the most corrupt. I mean, they've been inside with all the stuff that's going on with the white paper and everything. They're the ones calling that we should all be using 10 ml bottles.
Yep.
The reason they wanted us all on
So
10
actually,
ml
they get
bottles,
more sales on their end.
no, it was simple. They bought the machines to do 10 ml bottles.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So
Well, that
they
makes
wanted
sense.
us all to have to buy 10 ml bottles. Well, that can be pre-nicked, right? But they can charge more for a 10 ml bottle.
And they were doing their best offer was 3 for 10 quid.
I mean-
30 mil of liquid for 10 quid.
But it isn't just VPC. There's a few other companies that are involved in that.
Mm.
VPC were the front runners with this law that's coming. They were the main ones who were talking to the government.
The issue I have is all this information regarding people like VPZ is out there. It's in the white paper.
Yeah.
The information is out there. If you go to company's house, evening, Michael.
Hey, Mike.
If you go to
Mike.
company house, you can see exactly where how much they put on their VAT registration,
Yeah.
what VAT they pay, what money goes in and out. The information's there. I looked it all up. Bill and I looked it all up about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was
Maybe
about
more,
2 years
actually.
ago. Yeah.
We looked it all up. We found it. We found the links. We found the links where these two are siphoning money as well.
Yep.
Oh,
They're siphoning
into
money
personal
out of the UK to, well, allegedly, accounts in Dubai. Of course, I could be wrong. You wouldn't do that, would you?
Yeah, you wouldn't secure and hide money
I
in
could-
a foreign bank.
I will quite happily prove this. It's all provable. It's all there. It's all in writing, right? They can't get away from this. It's pure greed.
Yeah.
They're part of the problem, and they virtually handed the government exactly what they wanted.
Because they saw a beneficial way for their company and the end goal of it. So they're not
Well,
worried about
yeah.
the common vapor or somebody trying to quit smoking. It's, hey, I
Exactly.
can make a lot of money
Don't
here.
care. Don't
Hmm.
care.
Yeah, but you see, from their point of view, their liquid that they were selling at £4 or £5 for a 10 ml bottle, sticking £2.50 onto it, ain't making a big difference to them. It's the larger people who are using larger quantities of liquid that it's going to hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, think about it. If you're paying, say, £4 or £5 for a 10 mil, and you're using something like what I use every day, you go through, say, 20 mils in a day, it's the same, if not cheaper, to go smoke a fucking cigarette.
20
Yeah,
mils. I couldn't. I mean, I stick 10 mils a day through one of these.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's even being on the low end, but like trying to be like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to go like too exaggeratory about the number, but yeah, even if it was say 30, 40 mils, that's a lot per day.
a hell of a lot.
Mm.
We talked about cigarette prices the other week, and
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
imagine
easily.
doing that.
Yeah, I can easily vape 60 mil a day.
Yeah, unless it's certain people's, customers, and then it's about 120 mil in 2 hours.
No, that's only when he hands me the bottle and the dripper. And I vaped over half a bottle in an hour. That was just before we launched Shamrock.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was right before the launch.
Yeah,
But
literally.
it's still,
It was the
still
week
the best
before the launch of Shamrock. Steeping, mine never gets that far.
Especially now you found the super concentrate you like.
Oh God, with the super concentrate, I have to mix it in litres and 2 litres now.
Well, I
In
just
fact,
have to gone before it's up there for a day.
In fact, next
Very
time
wrong.
I'm just going to take one of the 5 litre bottles, top it off, and that'll be it.
No, next Bill's gonna get one of those water dispensers that they have at at like cubicles and shit. And if you have 5 gallons of juice up there, custard, and just put his dripper and just pull the little nozzle down and fill his tank.
Don't be ridiculous. You have optics and you just turn around and just go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Makes a lot more sense to use an optic.
Put an easy dripper nozzle at the end of it.
No, an optic
Yeah.
will do it for you.
Yeah.
It depends what I'm vaping on, Martin. It really depends.
See, being that I DIY, I really don't keep track how much juice I really use. I just top the bottle off when it gets low.
I've got 3 different bottles, 3 different flavors that I'm using in Blaze Maxes. And I have to refill all of the 250. There's 3 250ml bottles, and I'm refilling all of them weekly.
Damn.
Generally, weekly. If I'm vaping on bigger stuff, because I usually vape custards around 100, 110, I can go through probably
Yeah.
easy 100, easy in a
No.
week.
Now, 5-6 years ago when I was using steam crepe shit, I was using a little bit more juice.
Yeah, well, that's because it was leaking out from the seals.
Well, when
say
you're using 4 or 5 mil coils,
Kev.
I agree with Kev. I do
Yeah.
about right. Yeah, the 10 mil thing. If you're using something like that, yeah, all right, 10 mils, yeah, okay. But I still make my own juice even for that. So
one thing
why
you're
would
doing
I
different though
fucking-
too. You're not going to use the same nick you're using that in your big stuff.
No,
Yeah,
I buy my liquid that's in that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
don't.
mix
I
all
make,
in the, I make my own for the rest of it.
I prefer to make my own juice. It's far cheaper.
It's just I've not quite managed to perfect James's Shamrock. I just can't quite get it.
Neither does anybody else.
Trades.
I've heard a lot of people say they've perfected doing the Shamrock Shake. Nobody has.
No.
Nobody. There's
No.
only one. There's only one Shamrock, and that's
That's James.
James has got that's the original one. That is the one.
I figured out when we were talking about the other day. The American version was the Shamrock cookie from Sad Boy.
Which I've had.
I heard that one's not fucking bad.
It's not bad for an American juice. It's just a
sweet as
little
fuck.
bit. It's a bit sweet for me.
Yeah.
A little bit sweet, but it is quite nice, especially on a mech.
Well,
It's
see, my
fine.
thing too about mixing my own juice. Yes, cost wise, it is immensely fucking cheaper, but you get those idiots. You don't know what's in that juice. You don't know what you're putting in your lungs. Really?
Yes, I do.
I can show you everything down to the MSDS sheet for every single ingredient that's in my juice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Martin,
yeah, I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, my recommendation with you, Martin, I don't know it, like obviously because with your vision issues, I don't know whether you could go to like because DIY is simple.
I say that's the thing that I think scares
It
people off.
is. It is
So
simple.
the big time mixers that have been doing it for and they have 18 different flavor concentrates and 0.2% of this and 0.3 of that. You
It's
don't need
bollocks.
all that.
No, found the easy way. It really is simple. Just buy that Canadian stuff and it's mixed and 3% spot on.
Yeah. and like even my mixes, it's basically a 3-2-1 mix on percentages, and it's good juice to me. I enjoy it. I use it every day. There you go.
I mean, I can make my own coconut custard, but it's no better than.
Hi, Stevie.
They're straight off. Hey, Steve. Well,
Yeah,
there's
buddy.
super concentrate
Yeah,
bill has it all in one. So why bother going through multiple coconuts and custards and sitting trying to balance levels out when the super concentrate has everything you need?
And it's just there ready, 3%. I
Yeah.
can mix get a 30ml bottle of concentrate, drop it into a litre bottle, 50ml of 72 milligram, and top it off with VG. Sorted.
Job's a good one.
And there you go. There's another litre.
You know,
Yeah.
let your coconut custard steep.
What, 20 minutes?
Well,
see,
Half
No,
an hour.
this is the point that I
Alright.
love. You guys are like this now,
All right,
but remember a year ago before you found this concentrate, and oh yeah, my custard I don't even touch it if it hadn't steeped for at least 6 months to a year and a half, 2 years dead on. And
Yeah.
No, started buying Wonder Flavors though, and it's like, oh, I'll just take a tank to see what it's like,
oh shoot, the tank's empty.
and another tank, and oh fuck, I
Oh,
need to
fuck
mix
it,
it.
in
mate.
my defence, I was going to let it steep. It was Bill's fault for getting me to try it.
The trouble is,
So he made you try it. I'll give you that one.
Yes,
But is he the
it
one that
was
kept,
all
is he
Bill's
the one that
fault.
kept refilling your tank over and over and over too, Matt?
Yeah,
the
the trouble is, within 24 hours, your nicotine's mixed through it, and it doesn't need to steep.
Which honestly, for a custard, that's actually impressive. They made the concentrate that well that it doesn't
Yeah.
need at least a couple months. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it does get better with if you can let it steep.
Mm.
That's why I started mixing it by the litre.
Yeah, the
'Cause that
second,
way, at least some of it gets a chance to steep.
the
No,
second
Not
it's
much.
a leader as he's vaping through it. About the last 100 mil will actually get proper steep time.
that's the second lot that I mixed, and I'm still halfway through that.
The second, I think I'm on about me 5th.
I've been taking it steady.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
don't have 3 Blaze Maxes set up either.
yeah, but
Oh.
I've been making it easy by having the hazelnut wafer as well.
His douche bottle.
Yeah, I haven't made any
With
of
the
the hazelnut
and the
wafers yet.
cotton candy jelly bean.
Yeah, Bill, this is inappropriate. Adults don't like flavors, right?
Yeah, adults don't like flavor.
Tobacco only, even though the what's a flavor. But anyway,
Yeah.
And tell them where they can
Although
stick
I
their
don't know.
tobacco.
Yes,
You know?
Like your-
see, I mean, I get everybody has their own preference, and people I know do use straight tobacco. It's all they use. I mean, if that's what you want to use, okay, but I don't get it. I wanted to get as far away from that as possible when I quit smoking.
Yeah. If I wanted tobacco flavor, I would still be smoking.
Yep.
I realized because when I started, all we could get easily was menthol or tobacco.
When it was straight plain tobacco too, wasn't it?
Yeah. And at the time, I'd have a vape and I'd need a cigarette to take the taste out of my mouth because it was that foul.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was vaping a bit, another cigarette, vape a bit more, another cigarette.
If you would like to get the authentic taste of Hang Seng tobacco flavour, what you need to do is find somebody who smokes, go to their house, tip the ashtray in the bin, lift the ashtray up and lick the ashtray, and you have the authentic taste of Hang Seng tobacco flavouring.
Alternatively, you could put a bit of PG and VG in the ashtray and then just strain off the bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll give you the same effect.
it's absolutely
And then
lovely.
try and vape it.
That is so heinous.
Oh, mate, you have no idea.
But
It's
that's what tobacco flavour was like when we started.
honestly, it is foul. And I mean, I've tried tobacco flavors since, because like Dave likes his tobacco flavors,
Mm.
and he made me some tobacco that he vapes, and he sent it to me, and I was like, I said, Dave, don't bother sending like a big bottle. I said, just send me like a 10 mil or something, and it was still like,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Well, I said when I got that scrapwood recipe years ago, it even a year later it finally was deep enough to be vapable. Put it that way. But it didn't taste bad, but it's
Yeah.
But then by the time I hit that point, enough of the main like the bourbon, the caramel, and all that really lifted the tobacco flavor up. All those had mellowed so much.
Yeah.
That you got to steal tobacco off a lot of that for a certain point. Now, I can't vape that more than I wouldn't fill a tank with it. Put it that way. Because I'm not going to keep using it all day long.
See, every tobacco flavour I've had that's been passable to vape has been a tobacco and.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a tobacco custard or a tobacco with caramel or a tobacco with whatever. I actually do have a recipe for a tobacco, which is really good, actually.
A tobacco with coconut. That works really well because that takes the harsh edge off.
They are different. Yeah, net tobaccos are different, but for me personally, it's just not for me. Tobacco. If you enjoy them, good luck to you.
Oh, absolutely.
But for me, it's just one of those flavors. There's probably like food, like drinks. There's flavors that you'd like, I wouldn't, and vice versa. So. For me, tobaccos, it's like.
Well, especially if it was a straight tobacco, it's like I got away from smelling like an ashtray. I get the ashtrays part won't be there, but I don't want to smell like tobacco. I
mean, for me, it was.
That was good, though, Mike.
Being
I'm glad
able
you brought that up, yeah.
Being able to get a vape that wasn't tobacco flavored, that was decent quality. And within a matter of weeks, I quit smoking.
Yeah.
That was the first time one of the petrol stations had a kit in that had 2 CE4s, a battery, and you got a bottle of liquid, and it was Decang.
It is, Martin, yeah.
And that was 15 or 20 quid. Well, before that, it was 80 quid for the same kit from Totally Ripped Off.
Yeah,
There's
you were just saying Totally Ripped Off.
There's a big difference between 20 and 80.
Yeah, but you've got to think when Bill and I, and I'm sure others in chat, started vaping.
What's what you had? I mean,
fuck me. I mean,
remember, I vaped for a few months in 2011. I remember the old Silicowick, cheap as fuck, all plastic cartomizers you'd get, and the worst gas station fucking e-liquid you could fucking imagine, man.
Yeah,
that was the worst. The gas stations were bad, and they were questionable, but the ones you got in the cigarette shops, those were the worst ones, because those guys just bought whatever the retailer said. Hey, we're trying to sell, da da da. Oh, they were bad.
You might as well have filled it up with petrol.
Well, dude, the Silicowick dry hit. No, the Silicowick dry hit on a straight tobacco or menthol.
I've had a Silicowick dry hit, and
like people always said, why did you quit vaping when you started years ago? Because I had a Silicowick cartomizer. That's why I went back to smoking, because it was horrific.
Silicowick dry hit. Yeah, that's
had
a
the-
whole
and you had
other world.
The octopus silkwood hanging through the tank. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's a whole
the thing,
world of pain.
yeah, the thing was, those e-liquids were so variable, you couldn't even guarantee getting the same flavor batch to batch.
Well, you,
That-
If you got a good, if you got a,
it's liquid.
yeah, if you got a bottle from a good batch, it was great. But then the next bottle you get would be from a different batch, and it'd be
Yeah.
unvapable.
Mhm.
That was why I learned to mix.
Well, for me, it just got to be the point of I was sick of the amount of sweetener, first of all, in American juices. It's ridiculous. I don't care which one you pick almost, they're all going to be sweetened to a ridiculous level.
Yeah.
And even back when I started vaping in 2018, 2019, a 120 ml bottle here back then was still $24, $26.
Yeah.
You know, it's that price has never really changed over here, actually. The price of a basic bottle is about the same, but they've dropped from 120s to 100 mils. Or you'll get like the good 120 and dual 60s, but it's going to cost you $35.
But if we get a 120, it's 100 mil and 2 10 mil nick shots.
Yeah. See, over here, you can buy 120 mil that's already nicked.
You see, that's the one thing is we could never buy over 10 mil with nicotine.
Yeah, even now, back like I said, back when I started, I could walk into any vape shop and they'll have their 0, 3, and 6 in every flavor they carry unless they're running out.
Like that was one that pissed me off royally, was when Sam told everybody who we were buying our nicotine from.
Yeah, because the fucking toss button can't keep their mouth shut.
If people want to
It's
know
on the
where to
label.
get stuff,
Anyway,
all you've
Well-
got to do is contact one of us after the show and I'll tell you
Yeah.
privately. But I ain't telling you on here because that's when YouTube will go, oh, you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. Most of you already know where to go anyway, the companies where to
they
go.
already sell, or not sell, they already buy from those companies.
So,
Mm.
oh, Element, fuck it. Element Vape was so sweet.
I'll say, well, sorry, there's two versions of that over here. You have the website and you have the juice line. The juice line I remember very clearly.
Element Juice Line. They did an orange. Okay, they did an orange, which
Was
I
it
love.
supposed to be like a tangerine, like
It was orange. It was meant to be like a popsicle,
okay,
and I loved it. I was addicted to that shit. The problem was I could rebuild, vape it for 2 hours, and have to rebuild. It
Yep.
literally killed the cotton. Instantly.
oh yeah, you have cotton breakdown so fast you start leaking. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
did, mate.
Before TPD, we got 30 mil bottles pre-nicked.
I
But
got
I mean, before the TPD, we never really bought bottles over 30 mil.
see, remember over here was the big cloud chasing race bullshit and the power race. Everybody was buying
Oh,
120s.
we had that here, mate.
Yeah. Dude, I had this 19-year-old that started at my shop a couple weeks ago. He saw me with my mod in my hand. And he's, oh, my brother used to do the cloud tricks. And you know what those are? It's like, yes, I know what the cloud comps are. I know what the cloud tricks are, blah, blah. And he's just, well, stop. Just stop. You're literally 19 years old.
Yeah.
I don't have words at all to even get into the conversation because I'm going to get over your head on information and I'm going to get frustrated and it's not worth it.
I remember being at Expo with James and doing fucking cloud comps.
Dude, I still remember all the old videos when they had the scales and everything they had printed out.
I won't say what the builds were that me and James were using, but
I know what they were.
they weren't 0.1 or above.
Yeah, I would say below competition regulation.
No, there weren't any regulations on you.
Well, let's just say
oil
you might
resistant.
as well used fence wire. Evening, Gordon.
Hey, Gordon.
Right,
Gordon again.
You might as well have used like fence wire. it was, and that was at the time when we were all using 18650s
Oh no!
in a mech, and the builds
It's
were
a 20 amp max on your battery if you're lucky.
well, they were lower than my usual build.
Dude, were you trying to blow a handle?
Well, if you think
Of
what my
course.
usual build, everybody knows what my usual build on a mech is.
Same as mine,
Mm,
but
Yeah, it was lower than that.
fine.
because I got the new 10 powers in and they had that nice high amp limit.
Well, you could get now it's safe now.
No, right, but it gave me the opportunity to be stupid, and I started using the same builds I use on a stack series and throwing another extension tube on the bitch and doing a triple stack.
You do like two pulls, enough to put the mech down because it was hot. Honest to God, it was hot.
Especially if you had a stainless mod
Oh God.
with a full
Hey,
stainless
it's-
button.
No, if you're going to do cloud comps, you don't use a stainless mod.
No, but I'm saying as far as like your mod getting hot on you and hot button and everything, especially that with that much amp being pulled from an 18. Oh yeah.
Speaking of hot
Always
buttons,
use copper.
Oh yeah.
speaking of
If
hot
you're doing
buttons as
competitions,
well,
it has to be copper.
apparently there's been some issues with some Australians' new mech with the arcing.
Really?
Oh, there's a surprise.
Yeah.
Wait, he's having arcing problems on a side fire?
I'm shocked.
I'm
You know-
not.
I was wondering why there were so many up for resale so fast. Oh, the best part is the new version just coming out, like the green splatter and all that bullshit. They're fucking aluminum.
Aluminium. Fucking Americans.
I don't like the middle letters in that. But no, seriously, that's the material you chose for a fucking mech?
Aluminium.
Yes.
Or aluminum, whichever you want to call it.
Either way, though, just think about conductivity of any base metal you're going to use for it. Why would you pick that?
It is better than stainless steel.
Just.
Barely, yeah.
But
But
why
guarantee
don't-
you, well, they're already cheaply made.
unless
Out of
the
aluminium, they're going to be so cheaply light.
Why don't you just go like we all used to use? Why don't you just use brass or copper?
Yeah.
Right? If you don't like copper, and I know copper, like when it's polished copper, it's a pain in the ass to keep it, and it gets dirty and it does smell. Okay, but get it Cerakoted. Cerakote. the
I was
fucker.
just going to fucking say, I have so many copper mechs now, and they're all Cerakoted, and that stops all your problem. Keep your internals clean, keep your threads clean. There you go.
That's all you need to worry about. Keep those clean, and it'll be fine, and it'll hit like a fucking motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Or even if you just want to do brass, if you want something that's, I mean, you're still going to tarnish, but at least the smell's not there, you know? Brass will
You
still do
go-
what you need to do compared to fucking
You go for the most conductive material possible.
pure silver.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
You can buy pure silver mods.
Was it Able Mods did a pure silver mod?
Able
There's a couple that
did
dip it there
one,
there in price.
and a
Michael
couple of the
Tell-
Philippines-
Tell
and
me.
a couple of the Philippines companies.
I was just
did
going to
them
say,
as well.
didn't MCM do them?
MCM did a couple.
Yeah. Their stuff is gorgeous, but fuck the price tag.
They'll probably end up being the same price as that dot line.
Well, things though, MCM is actually proper hand engraved, isn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. There's his hand chase engraved as well.
Yeah. But no, when I got that stacked Keen, the guy actually had. Remember when the Keen first came out? It had all silver spring kit and all that bullshit. Well, he ended up buying that years ago, and he got it, so he threw it in the box with it. It makes a little bit of a difference, but it's a fucking spring and a contact. It really didn't make that big of a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have.
Mostly, I just switched it out because it was a new spring that wasn't used, so the tension was right.
What mod was that on?
The Keen.
That's weird because I had the silver button.
See, it wasn't the silver button; it was just the spring kit.
I had the silver button and spring for the Dreamer,
Yeah.
and it made a big difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
because
running mine on series all the time too, though, with a
the silver
semi-high build
button,
for series.
yeah, the silver button will make a bigger difference than the silver spring.
Yeah.
yes, he did. He did release a Napoleon did release a video. Yes,
Mhm.
and it's quite comical to watch.
Why is he jumping up and down trying to reach the table?
I haven't watched it yet.
He's done a
And
review of this
I have no great desire to either.
self-filling pod device.
What has it got?
Yeah.
A battery station with a fill tank and auto fills the pod?
Basically, imagine a docking station,
Proprietary bottles as well.
and you
Oh,
put
lovely.
your 10 ml bottle in one side, but you can only buy certain 10 ml bottles.
Oh, so it's not even a proprietary tank that you fill with a bigger bottle of juice. You have to put an
Yeah,
actual 10 ml bottle snap into.
Yeah, with a silicon plug. You put that in one side, then
Problem
you
one.
plug your mod in the other, and it charges it and refills your mod. You're impressed, aren't you? I can tell.
No, what is this from?
Liquids.
No, what was the auto squonker? The
Hee
electric
hee.
auto
Oh,
squonker.
it's an FX Mini.
Well,
the
there was
FX Mini one.
there was a cheaper one that was made before theirs. Can't
No,
remember.
it wasn't made. It wasn't. Oh, yeah, there's the IPV one. They did a
That's
little
Mini
one.
one, yeah.
IPV,
And
and
then
then it was
Then they did the dual battery auto squonker.
And then there was
And
yeah,
the dual battery one's the Revo, and that is actually a really good mod.
It is. It works. It works well, actually. But
Because that also has auto suckback though to prevent oversquonking.
now, is that the one where you fill the squonk bottle from the port on the bottom of the mod?
No, you've got to remove the squonk bottle to fill it.
Because I know there was
Oh, we
one
want-
that Grim did a comparison between the top side and another one, and that one you had to actually fill it from the bottom of the fucking mod.
are we on about Vic
Oh.
with the auto suckback?
Well, yeah, he doesn't get
That was
any
me.
sponsorships anymore. You got to do something for cash.
But anyway, that's the one he did, and he complained because you have to have a USB connection to plug the bass in, and he thinks that they should have done it with an 18650 in, so you can take it around in your pocket.
It's a fucking.
I didn't get that far into his review.
If,
you got
if anything,
bored,
if you're using it in your car, but your car has outlets and USB spots.
Well, I was thinking this myself,
like,
but I thought, you fucking numpty. It's meant for people who vape like high salt nick and vape very little.
and they're set at their desk or something all day.
And even Vic
Yeah.
said about the best bit for me was when Vic said the liquid is very sweet. Though I thought, fuck me, if he's saying it's sweet, how much sugar is it?
It's liquid sucrose with
Yeah,
a little
Chris,
bit
if you don't
of
shake it every
hint
5
of
seconds.
flavour.
Yeah, well, it's drifter liquid, so it will be.
Oh, that
The liquid is from drifter.
that's what it was. But it was the TBL Delta. They had the fucking fill port on the bottom of it that was just
Yeah.
exposed, and you had to fill through whatever dirt and shit was on the bottom of your mod.
Lovely. No, this you just put it in and it goes zzz and refills.
I see why Vic liked it.
It's the zzz, it's the vibration. Yeah.
Vic, warning: you cannot fill yourself with this device. Please do.
Enough.
I'm trying to be health and safety for Vic over here. Okay, I'm trying to be nice.
No bollocks to health and safety for Vic. Give him
All right, fill with Heisenberg and do your thing.
give him a Mac mod. That's always funny.
Oh, that's normally hilarious.
Him with a mech is, yeah. Let's put a 0.6 build on
I
a
bet
single
it's the
tube.
best,
It's
yeah.
so powerful. I can't do it.
Yeah, better still, just give him a hog.
Last time he had a hog, it nearly had a 0.11 build on it.
No,
Sorry,
mate, the
a
hog 400.
1.1.
or the original Hog semi-mech.
Yeah, with a dodgy battery door. Yeah.
Yeah.
You put it down on the table and your batteries all fall out, or it shorts.
Or like
both.
hanky, it ends up venting and you burn a bit in your carpet.
Well, I was given one, if you remember, on the Misfit show. Somebody gave me one. And I put batteries in it and the fucker shorted out.
No, that's the point, Steve. He tried the Hog and one hit, forget it. Because it's a Para series, which meant he had all the power he wanted.
Yeah, but Bill, he had like a 0.8 on it.
Oh, he was going for a low build.
Hey, sub ohm.
Just.
So fucking human, more like. Oh, shit.
Well, and we're back to the cave paintings of our previous conversation. Anyway,
I did like how he went. He had to get his little dig in on the government thing, and he went on about communists. I was like, well, what are you on about, you fucking tithead?
Doesn't he realise that this is part of where Labour's manifesto came from?
I don't know.
well,
I don't know.
that's right. You see who's selling off all their Met collection and all their mods and everything. The wall is finally going to be sold.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he has put up that he asked people what they want to see sold first.
Him.
Jay.
I'd
Jay
like
Hayes
to,
selling.
I would like to personally see Jay Hayes cut into small pieces and sold.
Yeah.
Meat would be horrible. Oh,
It would also be fucking hilarious. He's really. Have you seen some of his videos just lately? His little
dude,
rant?
I don't bother.
No.
I don't bother. I was going to say that's why I don't bother. I saw
He
one
did a video, right?
Sorry, fuck it.
His new car, or what that car he's got. And he's talking about he's got fucking his auto drive or whatever it does, like the Tesla.
Yeah.
And he's waffling on about this, how good it is and how he can drive the car and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you're not driving the car though, are you? The car's driving you. Sooner or later, that system is going to fucking fail.
And he's going to get a hydraulic press and press the car into a pancake.
This is true.
Well, and we've talked about it before. Back when he was doing it satire-wise and, breaking bad products, trying to get views, it was entertaining. But now it's like...
It was funny up to a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, the point was about 2 minutes into his shows.
Oh, the live shows were different. His reviews,
exactly.
I get, but his shows, no.
Exactly, Mike.
Yeah, especially those high-end ones he's trying to sell for like $800 each. I had this scrap wood, this mod. Okay, well, the mod hasn't had a battery in it in about 8 years. You want to see if it works before you try to sell it?
He's not selling them for like half price.
Oh, he's trying to sell them for the original price, if not more.
He wants full price or more. Well, they're second-hand mods. Oh, yeah, but it's rare.
But, well, no, it's not even just that. It was owned by him, so it's going to be worth more, right?
No,
everybody was bothering him for years. They wanted to buy his coils, to buy his fuse clappings because they were just,
terrible.
Yeah. I'm sorry, if you have to use a set of pliers and channel locks and everything else to get a 2-core fuse Clapton to turn into a coil, you have issues.
I agree, Martin. I'm not right. Remembering we're talking mental health on this show a lot. I think Jay Hayes, personally, and somebody can tell him this if they want, if people feel that way. I think Jay is having some sort of possible breakdown because some of the things that he's coming out with and saying aren't typical, like Jay Hayes being a bit ranty and being a bit comical like he was.
No, there's like conspiracy theorists on a different level of.
You think, oh, shit, okay. Yeah, that's That's a bit strange to say that, but okay,
like-
mate. Yeah.
Are you the type that sits in your garage and wears a tinfoil hat and you look out the windows?
Well, yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure in the early years he thought it was a good idea, and it was probably fun in the beginning, but
I don't think he's even with Brie anymore, is he?
I thought I saw something on one of his channels of a pod review in the last week or so, and it was her doing the review.
It might have been. I've not seen anything, mate. So
Because I know
Yeah.
towards the end of when he was doing any kind of reviews, it was always pod things, and it was him, but he had to have her in the video, it seemed like, towards the end.
well, you know why she was in.
Well,
the
I
thing.
do know exactly why. I
No,
highly doubt that her outfit choices for the reviews were her idea.
he didn't have Brie in them. He had that pair of tits that he bought for her.
So he probably paid a bit for those too. Wonder how many Stabwood mods those cost. See, this one's a little bit small, so that's only DNA 60. This one, however,
You ever noticed all the high end stuff, right? And Todd's another one for this.
oh, fuck.
Oh, all
Good
the,
timing. Good timing.
all of the fucking high end mods and tanks that cost like hundreds of pounds, and there's only like 10 of them made or whatever. They always turn up in little plastic bags. They don't even turn up in a box.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them
Or that little velvet bag.
terrible.
Good point, Mike.
Possibly, mate.
But, well, in that case, Mike, maybe he should sell those off as well. Mind you, maybe he has already. Anyway,
Well, imagine if the Hazers wanted a refund.
wow. I've got something in my head, but it's going way too far.
But right. But think though, in all like reality, the Hazer group he's had over the years, the amount of money from start to finish that he's received has got to be astronomical.
Thousands.
And that's from some certain. That's he's even said he said certain one or two people that will send him that amount.
You
know,
see, I like Lee's approach. I'll stick with cheap ones. Lee's using the Yorkshire method of vaping. Cheap as possible.
I found it on deal.
I have got some expensive mods, but most of them I don't. The expensive
Well, I
stuff
mean,
doesn't bother me.
that's not a cheap mod, but it wasn't particularly expensive either.
I mean, I think the highest I paid for any mech
Oh,
maybe 150 on the high end. I mean, I have several, but
exactly. If it works, it'll do.
I mean,
See,
think about the original mech
thing
man.
with that tank. That's the thing with that tank. It works that well that I have 3 of them.
Well, I must like those. I must like those because that's got 34,000 hits on it now.
Jeez.
And I use this is like my go-to daily. Every day I use it.
Yeah.
Exactly, Martin. If it works, it works.
Oh, Martin, if I could find a new or at least decent condition original 1860 Aegis, I would any day. I had 2 of those. Those lasted me longer than any other mod I've ever had. Well,
Yeah, but
besides the mechs are different, but
That's the thing, Jem, right? You've got your cheaper stuff. Not going to say cheap, but cheaper stuff. But you've got higher end stuff because you wanted it, because you like the look of it. It's nice.
What's like that Ruby 21 I bought? I don't take it out of the house. I don't go, it's a daily driver, but it's something I want for my collection.
You could afford it at the time. You liked the look of it, so you thought, "Fuck it, I'm going to buy myself one of those. I really like that." There's nothing wrong with that.
I must admit, I've been using slightly lower power devices because I don't want to take a cloud chucker like this and end up clouding out the inside of the van.
Fair.
Nothing wrong with cheapy, cheap. I like
No.
cheapy, cheap. I think I've got a little bit of Yorkshire in
think
me.
a lot
And
of
no,
them-
it was nothing to do with Lee before anyone says it.
I think a lot of
Would
us
it have
have
to do with
helped
an album?
Ellie and her husband go on holiday quite a lot with buying some of the reduced price items.
I just you vape what you fucking want. And if you can afford it and you want something nice, fine, get it.
Yeah.
But
I
so
mean,
long as it works, who cares? I mean, I've got, if
Well,
we want to go
well,
like,
that's still a good mod.
if we want to go to like high end inexpensive, I've got stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, but that's not something you take outside every day with you because it's so
well,
big.
not unless you want to.
I've got my mod with mic on.
I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't got exactly small hands, right? But that's not exactly a pocket mod, really.
Right.
No.
Well, it's like when I first got that PWM mod, and I was using that for a couple of days. You don't take
Sorry,
that out.
Lee. Love you, darling. Love you long time.
Like
But
even compared to a stack, just for conversation's sake, that's a full
Mike,
stack. That's how big that box mod is.
have they paid you your fees yet, Mike?
The mic mod. It's definitely Mike on there. I'm telling you, it is.
You know?
Mike.
Absolutely.
You see, that is exclusive. You've got the White Walker.
Yeah.
It is a big one. It's very true. 4S lipo.
I say at
4S
least yours has wattage control.
JD mods in America. 4S lipo. I do like this mod.
See, that one's nice too. It's like I like the fact of which board's in it, but I want to get another lipo that is a DNA board. Because that PWM1 board is, man, that power output is so fucking aggressive. Anything past 50%, and you're not vaping it long.
It's
I
at least
told you
with,
it'd be aggressive.
if you
What?
want.
When you said you were buying it, we told you that
Well, that's why I
PWM
bought it. But I'm saying it's not a daily care either. I'm not going to walk around with this big fucking thing all day, every day. You know?
Oh no, I do use this. I do use it sometimes. Not very often, to be fair. Just lately, because I've been mostly using like trying to conserve e-liquid at the minute.
Gordon, depends which snake charmer you're talking about. Because there's the Indian bagpipe player called Snake Charmer.
Well, you say snake charmer. I was thinking it looked more something like something else, but
That's
You
an
just like the
afterthought
fact that
thing,
it's got the nice little hand grooves in it, man. That's all you
Yeah,
like.
but the Indian lass snake charmer, she is.
Bill, as soon as you said last, we knew where you were going with it, man.
yeah, but that's
She's
it,
very
Martin.
talented.
You spend on stuff that you want to spend it on.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, think about like you got guys that go and spend 10 grand on their cars every 6 months or every month, depending on what you can afford.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, shoot, look at how many mechanics there are that have 40 grand in their toolbox.
Well, James is ribbed.
Hey, preference is preference. You do what you
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah,
if ribbed brings you pleasure,
no kink shaming here.
You had
know,
to.
that's-
Man, I saw that look on your face. Like, do I say it? Do I say it? Yeah, I'm going to say it.
well, we're an hour in. I looked at the time. I was like, yeah, it's about time to go to the gutter. Yeah, well, here we go.
And that's usually quite late for us.
It really is. Usually about 4 minutes.
Yeah,
in.
we have done quite
Yeah.
well today.
Yeah, nothing noticeable though, Lee. I mean, you only have a small guitar and pedal collection. It's
Yeah, it's
you know,
not.
nobody would notice that you have a slight addiction.
He doesn't have an addiction. He has a very enabling partner.
There's a fucking room full. That's what he has.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I need to move all my shot fills out my cupboard and put them in the outside shed to make more room for other stuff to go in the cupboard.
Oh God, he's turning into Todd.
Oh no!
We're going to have another Scottish wanker in the shed.
Yeah, but, the problem is when he starts doing Matt, when he starts doing the live show from the shed, that's when we know he's at a point.
No,
Well,
that's when Sarah realizes how much he's spent on it.
Somehow.
It's when
Yes,
Sarah
darling,
realises that there's a lock on
I've
the outside of
remortgaged.
the door.
I've
It's when
remortgaged.
Sarah goes,
And it's
"Oh,
a thumb print lock.
you can put the lock back in here." Hold on, clunker.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Lee has got some rather nice guitars. A couple that are going up in value quite nicely as well.
Well, I was going to say that's the thing too. Depending what you want to spend your money on, it depends if it's something you just like in the time, or if something you say, "Hey, this is going to be worth a certain amount if I hold on to it and keep condition proper." And
I never think about the money for stuff that I buy. I think about, am I going to enjoy it?
well, see, that's my thing though, because I've seen people like the high-end mechs. They'll spend $800 on a fucking mech and be like, "Oh, well, this stays in this case, properly dusted, and it only comes out every year." Then why'd you buy it?
Hmm.
I use every mech I have in rotation constantly because that's what I bought them for. Are they scuffed up on the bottom, setting them down? Yes, they are. Are there scratches? Yes, there are. But I use them every fucking day.
Well, that's fair enough, Martin. I mean,
Hmm.
some of your artwork is phenomenal.
It is good.
Hmm.
And your AI stuff with Tyler is brilliant.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
No, it's excellent.
Dude, you could tell he was bored for about a week straight because he just flooded the Facebook group.
There's some very good songs in there. I haven't
Yeah,
sent it
that's
over
right.
to your mum yet.
Mom's in the group. She already sees it.
You notice how well your mum sticks up for you? Not.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. No.
We abuse you, and you think, "Yeah, we're going to get told off in a minute." No,
No,
Loretta comes in and
No,
abuses you more.
yeah, she just comes in and confirms it all.
I agree.
Keep it up.
They are, Jem. They are there to be used.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Mods. I'm saying that, I'm looking at my shelf at the minute, and there's like a couple
40.
of mods.
Say 45 mechs he hasn't used in 6 years.
Well, we ain't turning the camera that way.
I was about to
That's
say,
one
Matt, why
way.
don't you swing that camera over a little, bud?
No, because the top shelf is all mechs.
Oh, come on. Now I got to see this. How many's on that shelf?
Oh, at the moment, the Tosha's on there.
Oh, he's going to pull them all down.
I am not taking them all off. I'll just take the ones I can reach because it's a little bit of a stretch. I mean, no names on there.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
had a couple.
That's when you still pull out, though, and actually use.
Yeah, these have got dust on.
the thing is, I still finish up back to the same
Yeah.
handful of mods.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
go back to the same mods.
Thank you, Martin. I've got stuff in my cupboard that I haven't even used yet. Far too much stuff.
Craig, you have stuff that hasn't had the plastic broken yet.
I think Craig is.
At
Craig,
least when I buy babe shit, the second it comes in the door in the post, I open at least.
Craig has taken
I don't
after Dave. Craig has
I
taken
opened
up.
it.
You've taken
I-
after Dave.
Better
You
you
have.
open it.
There's like
Hey,
boxes.
at least I haven't reviewed. At least I haven't had stuff for review that has still sat in the packet 6 years later.
What you mean, like when we used to
Just
do the
in the
show,
cover.
and you'd say a mod, and I've got one of those still in the packet.
Yeah, and he'd open the cupboard next to his computer,
And
and
you'd
you'd hear
hear
the
a
crumble
crash as
falling.
everything fell out.
But as the crash happened, he would see it fall. Somehow he'd see whatever thing you were looking for. He'd fall, and he'd grab it out of the mess.
Followed by these words.
Great, thank you, Bill.
Oh, I didn't know I had one of. I forgot I had that. Hey, I didn't know that was in there.
Yeah,
Then you had half an hour of Dave going through a load of old crap that was.
Oh, dude, when you got him started, he'd be in the cover for 2 hours.
review that.
Oh, I should have reviewed that. Oh, God.
No, and the best would be me because I just started vaping. Man, I wish I could find this tank from however many years ago. You can't find anymore. Dave would have 4 of them in the plastic. So he's like, oh, yeah, I never even tried that one.
That's
Yeah.
not including all the stuff that he needed to wash that was on his windowsill.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
you know, if he was to sell off all of the vape gear he didn't use, right?
He'd have
all
a
the
shop.
and he could sell off all the computer gear, all of these old computer gear that he had stashed away, like 386, 486s, and
Dude,
DOS
So
stuff.
many of the things, too, that he didn't use.
He would have fucking a fortune.
Yeah, I mean, some of it's actually worth money now.
Oh, I'm keeping
Some of
that. You know, it
some
might
of that-
come in handy.
Some of that early 80s computer gear is actually worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, and microphones.
Oh,
And cameras.
power strips.
The
Oh, no, we don't mention the power strips.
Tell you what, though, he had to have had a magnet on the bottom of his shoe and one on top of that power button because somehow he made perfect contact every fucking week.
It
Well, he
didn't
had
matter
to-
where he put it.
part of it was the chair he had trying to kill him at the time.
Yeah,
Dude, he almost died in that chair so many times. You swear he was pissed, but he wasn't. He just lost balance.
yeah, and we almost died laughing.
The amount of times that he'd do
Joe
something
just
like
got
that, and you'd sit there and go, yes, yes, yes. Oh, damn, he's all right. Just wanted him to fall out of it just once. And you needn't keep quiet, Craig, because you were giggling at the time as well. So
I was answering a WhatsApp message from Gordon. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hello, sir.
that's sometimes the best place to be with a show in the background.
Safest place, yeah.
So I ended up joining the Twitch live for Nick and G and Jenny and all of them yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude, I always forget, especially if you get Nick and G together, and then it's never good. The conversation went so many weird places so fast.
Well, if you want to see how weird G can be, just come and watch, the show with like Lee and G and me.
No, I need to actually take note of when you guys do your next one because it's always the last few hours that I miss. And apparently that's the most interesting time we all get just sleep deprived enough.
The last hour of our show is usually
A mess.
usually ends up talking about something strange like aliens or I have got a
Conspiracy
subject for the next show to fuck G up with as well.
Well, Anthrax's new album.
No,
That's legit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And all.
I've got a really good subject that G's going to go deep down the rabbit hole with.
Oh God.
No, it's not aliens or ghosts. This one's going to get his head really.
No, who was that musician that we were giving shit about like a week or so ago? Saying that was his favorite, and he was fucking getting mad. The same week we were talking about Yoko Ono and everything.
Oh, you're on
Stevie
about.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
on
So,
Stevie Nicks.
so we were giving him shit last night
Yeah.
and telling him that he was going to be the next Stevie Nicks, and he was going to. He wasn't very happy.
No, no, exactly, Lee. We don't save it for the after show. We just put it in the show.
No. You just made the show long enough. The after show is part of the show.
It gets very entertaining. It does get quite entertaining. Yeah,
That's not good.
Oh,
Lisa.
no, Lisa, didn't do
A
too
drunken
well.
stupor is one thing, dude, but from a hypo is another one. Now, Martin, was that a spelling mistake, or is that how G says it? That full Glaswegian?
Well, actually, where is G? Let's see if we can summon his.
Anthrax.
If you want to summon G, yeah, just start talking about Stevie Nicks and the
Yeah.
fact that he really does love Stevie Nicks. He's in love with her.
Well, it's where he always based for his music from and his
Well-
style. And
Well, is he in love with her, or is he just in lust with her?
I think he's in lust with her voice. I think it's her voice that does it.
I don't
I'm
know, yeah,
waiting.
why is it I can see Vic on like a Saturday night sitting there, actually listening to Yoko Ono for hours on end and just, yeah.
Nobody listens to Yoko Ono for hours on end.
No.
Yeah, but
Nobody is that sick.
Well, John Lennon was.
and he did it on his private time.
Yeah.
He was fucking married to the divvy cow.
Well, yeah. Dude, when you showed me that video last week, I was really hoping it was some like AI spoof bullshit because that was bad. Like that was really bad.
What,
Yeah.
the one of us singing with
Like the art
John
music or whatever,
and Richard.
where she's basically just screaming very, very disturbing sounds.
No,
at her
she
throat.
did this art show one where it was basically just Yoko Ono screaming.
Dude, all the patrons were just staring at her like, what the fuck did I show up for?
Yeah. But that wasn't as bad as on one of John Lennon's singles.
In a proper studio where they should have been able to like mix down her voice a little bit.
A
No,
bit.
John Lennon had him turn it up.
That's what I'm saying. It should have done the other way.
Yoko Ono should have been like turned off completely.
Yeah, hand her the mic, just have it unplugged.
No, not the mic. Yoko Ono should have been turned off completely. Honestly, the woman is a fucking nut job.
She was always a nut job.
Well, what kills me is that from apparent, she seems to think that what she was doing was actually singing. In no realm of reality is that fucking singing.
No, that was someone molesting a tomcat in heat.
With a chicken. Oh,
Probably.
I'm not even going to try and explain that one to everybody, but
You do that once a month.
I agree,
don't you,
Lisa.
well,
Uh,
we go back and everyone could see, firsthand what a genius he was, but there was a temper tantrum and that channel had to go.
Yoko Ono should have had her voice or her throat removed, one or the other.
Yeah.
They do sound better, Lee. Maybe the next track you could do a cover of a Yoko Ono track.
And Lee's channel is shut down.
Is that the one that involves the mole grips?
And the Marine flares.
Honestly, I just can't imagine anybody on the planet ever doing a. That's what I thought the response would be. I just beyond me out, and she actually thinks she's talented in her own head.
That's the scary part. Like it's not even just delusional. Like,
Yeah, I just wish she would keep it in her own head.
well, that's the scary part, Bill. She only lets so much of it out. Imagine what the rest is actually in there. Will she walk around all day and then
That was more musical than Yoko Ono.
At least the went up and down.
Well, her voice definitely goes up and down, mate. But
the peak and the lows of her notes that she chooses and how quickly she goes between them is just.
well,
I would say her voice is the sound of someone having sex with a cheese grater.
That's a really bad mental image, Bill. Thank you, and you're a dick.
it's a very good way of putting it, though, Bill.
It is, though, actually.
Yeah. I'm not sure I wanted that thought in my head, but it's a very good way of putting it.
Well, it could be worse. He could have said it was Yoko Ono's cheese grater.
The spiky bits that you use for the hard cheese.
Yeah.
You're not meant to eat the rind.
Yoko Ono, the new lead singer of Anthrax.
Oh,
No, it's gonna be the backup for Gene Simmons.
Oh, good God.
well, it
And
stopped
the
people
worst part
falling
is Gene
asleep
Simmons has
during
business
Kiss
and they can make it popular.
It would stop people falling asleep at Kiss concerts.
Yeah, they fuck off before they actually.
If you can sleep through that, you can sleep through
Yeah.
anything. I meant Yoko Ono singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curled up in a corner with your hands up, firmly clamped to your ears, going, "Make it stop."
I'm
Make it
surprised
stop."
with her living in America that Yoko Ono hasn't been weaponized by the US government.
You know, when you do actual research, some of the music and sounds they've used for auditory warfare over the decades.
Exactly. You could drop.
That's a really good.
You could drop Yoko Ono records. That would fuck them up. But
Oh,
What do I think? Turn all the drones into
I've
speakers.
worked out how Trump can win the Iran war.
oh god, go on.
Just drop Yoko Ono in, well, anywhere in Iran.
Yeah, Iran would have a population of 1 after that very shortly, and it would be just Yoko Ono.
Half are
Oh,
going
yeah.
to entertain the Iraq troops or the Iran troops.
Look, I don't believe in war crimes. I'm sorry, but
But no, that'd be psychological war right there.
no,
Especially
that really is that is an
terrorism.
absolute war crime.
because I think all the drones that they have and everything, if you could throw a decent volume speaker on every one, have a few thousand drones go over and just echo Yoko Ono through the entire city.
Not allowed to use weapons of mass screeching.
It'd be like on the end of Mars Attacks when they're using the that song as to kill all the Martians.
I've forgotten about that. Oh, yeah. You know what to do? That's how to get Trump out of the White House, isn't it? Put Yoko Ono in the Oval Office. That'll fuck him up.
Yeah, but is that senile?
right.
If you get and go back in 5 minutes.
Yoko Ono sings with Donald Trump.
Now that's an oxymoron. Yoko Ono sings.
And no, and Trump is definitely a moron.
Yes. So you've got an oxymoron and a moron.
And he probably shit himself with her singing. He does for everything else.
Well, I was going to say he shits himself anyway.
God, could you imagine the argument? Because she's anti-war and he's pro-war. Could you just imagine the argument between them? It'd be amazing.
It'd be horrendous.
Mm.
Oh, it'd be brilliant. That would.
I've just remembered the other thing we had to talk about, that the morons are responding to that BBC Guernsey thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean,
Fucking-
that really,
It was.
they've found
Yeah.
some new level morons. They really have.
It was a whole level of stupid. Incredible stupidity. I just.
But they just kept compounding it, did the morons?
Yeah, what amazed me about it was it's like I for once didn't come back with an attack and came back with facts. And it confused them that there was actual facts there.
Yeah, but it was that woman who came back at me with, you should educate yourself. To which my response was, I've read just about every paper there is, including some of the bullshit ones from America. And then Lisa piled in and absolutely ripped into her.
It was like a fucking punch up. It's great.
I mean,
I just-
that woman was, what was her name? Penny. What a moron.
Yeah, I mean, it's complete. She's entitled to her opinion,
She's wrong.
but her opinion was factually, utterly, and completely wrong.
Wrong.
That is a fact. Her opinions were wrong on what she was saying.
Yeah.
And
But
just
for-
calling
for-
people stupid and saying what she was saying, she wasn't giving anybody a fact. She was just screaming complete bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, exactly, Lee. She's entitled to be completely wrong if she chooses to be. But the more you shout about it, it doesn't make it right. It just proves that you're wrong and have a big mouth.
Yeah.
So,
And when I came back at her with the name of real scientists who've actually published real papers about vaping.
it's like all these people in these groups who are coming out with these facts. All of the facts that they're coming out with are wrong and provable that they're wrong. And the groups that they come from, these facts, are so toxic. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's
In the whole of the strings of those conversations, every single anti-vaping fact has been disproved by scientists.
Yeah.
Every
Oh.
single one.
Yep. Exactly, Lisa. You had a bad experience. I still think possibly because of what may have been in that particular juice. and you decided to stop vaping, but
Well, where
you
did
know, there was factual evidence there that the e-liquid that you'd used, all right, we don't scientifically know what was in it, but what we think was maybe in it was not any good for your lungs, put it that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lad Bible are just what's the word I'm looking for? A news feed that just comes out with complete crap. They just take a story and run with it for sensationalism and news.
Yeah.
There's no factual evidence for most of their stuff.
None of it's ever been fact checked. And if you come back at them with any facts, they go crying to their mums.
This is why I'm careful with what I was saying in that post, because I thought rather than turning it into a screaming match, which is what they want, so that they can sort of prove us to be the guilty party, it's more fun to just prove them completely wrong with evidence.
Yeah. Which is what I did with 4 of my posts responding to people in that one.
Yeah. The thing is, Jem, most news groups now, especially anything that's like Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, any of those, most of these news groups cannot be trusted because the news that they put out is biased. It's biased news to whichever way they're being paid.
Well, it's always been about the money.
I mean, I've actually paid to subscribe to some of the medical journals to get hold of the documents, because some of them are put out to be fact checked for third party discussion by other doctors.
Yeah.
Well, that's, you're supposed to have that pure option. Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, and the fact that I can quote which actual doctor published it.
We have some evidence of where G might be, by the way, guys.
All right. Well,
I've found some photographic evidence of what G's up to.
is it legal? Oh, nice one. Brilliant.
Hold on, Martin.
You're going to get me shot for that one, Martin. You really
Oh, that's
are.
great.
It's brilliant.
I'll send that one to G after the show.
Just trying to fire him up.
Yeah,
You could
send
put
it to
it in
him
the
now.
group that we're in.
I said, do it now so he shows up.
Yeah, send
Yeah,
it
put
to
it in
him
the
now.
group that
He'll
we're
probably
in.
come back and take the curses out.
Fucking get me shot, you lot.
Yeah, 2 new mics, isn't it?
Oh, I just turned the soundboard off. I wonder if it changed the setting on here because I tried to use it and I walked away. Oh, that's why I turned my automatic adjustment off. Is that better, Mike?
I don't know. Try speaking.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, all right, part-time. Fuck off. This is supervisor.
Now you get an echo.
Is that better,
Yeah, we
Mike?
can hear you twice.
There you go. I've
Much
solved the problem.
Bastards. So who voted to give Matt control of the show? We should have thought about this beforehand.
Matt gave Matt control of the show.
That's what I'm saying. We should have thought of this beforehand.
Mhm.
I can log in and take it over, but I'm not going to.
It doesn't matter if you do, Bill. You do the same thing he's doing.
Exactly.
Probably, probably, yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'll give Craig permission. And Craig will do the same. So what? You
Yeah.
fucked either way.
Mm.
Stop moaning. Moaning. I've worked out who Tyler reminds me of. You know when you see those World War II videos, and in the like German prisoner of war camps of the Jewish people,
Take me with you, I can see.
he looks like one of the Jewish people.
Donald Pleasance.
We need to get him some like the black and white like pajamas,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then with like a yellow Star of David, so he could.
I was going to say the tea that's been used that often that there's no flavour to it, but that's American tea anyway.
Or Vicks.
that's not tea.
Yeah, I mean, Vic's tea bags last him at least 6 months.
Well, he lets the milk, smell the tea bag, and that's about it.
That's the one, Michael.
Oh,
Hey, for all you know, there might have been Jewish ancestry in your family.
Well, being that one half is direct descendant German,
Yeah.
and
Well,
then the
the
other
word-
side is the American German side of the Pennsylvania. I don't think so.
the
Tyler, there were Jews in Germany before the war.
They were German Jews.
Which is so
Hmm.
contradictory.
They,
We're back
they
to
were
your
Jewish families that
Yes,
had
it's
lived
not.
there
It's
for
not more.
hundreds of years.
We're back to your lack of education system again, aren't we?
We usually are. Some point in the show it happens at least
Where
once.
do you think Jewish people come from? They know. Yeah. Oh, please help
Well, I
us.
didn't think it was the Nazi regime. Okay, Matt.
Well, they didn't come from the Nazi regime, obviously, but they did live in Germany.
They were German
I love
Jews.
getting him fired up.
There were literally tens of thousands. They landed in Hull, got marched to the train, taken across country, left Liverpool, and landed in New York.
Yep.
Literally tens of thousands of them.
Yeah.
But they
Hence all the
started
hate
in
and
Germany.
So, which part of Holland did your family come from?
You'd have to ask Melissa on that one. I don't know that much about that side of the family. It was hard for me to even find out that I was related to them.
You see, now the show's gone off the railway tracks in his career in Sideways Down a Hill because we've decided to go off into genealogy now.
Yeah, we're turning into this episode of Who Do You Think You Are?
I don't know. Who do you think you are? Turning up now. You've been off for 3
To
days.
turn into the Glasgow version, who the fuck do you think you are?
Just what I was thinking as well, yeah.
Hey, saying about that, being serious now, have you seen the flooding in Edinburgh?
Yeah.
The
I
old
did
town?
the river going down the steps.
Yeah, in all the old town.
Yeah,
Mm.
It was fucking. I mean, it was really bad, wasn't it?
yeah, it was.
And that's sad because that was all up the old town, which is absolutely beautiful part of Edinburgh. That possibly is, but that as well, Mike. Yeah. So we have to ask Mel if you're part Jewish then.
As far as that side of the family, because I don't know much
Hang
about
on,
them.
no, he did confess to a certain thing the other day, didn't he? He could be.
Oh yeah, you're snipped, aren't you?
As 90%, if not more, Americans are. Yeah.
He's a Jew.
He's with you.
Weaving.
Next week, we will be renaming him Jaime.
Haven't you seen it in the news, Lisa? It's the old town. Parts of Edinburgh was flooded. I'm not making this up, honestly. This isn't one of my
No,
stupid stories. It was
no.
flooded.
It's genuine. Parts of the lower part of town was seriously flooded.
Oh, that's fair dues, Lisa. Yeah. No, there was big lot of flooding. I can't think the name. It's the big one going up to the. What's the fucking name of it? Up the hill towards the castle.
Oh, it was coming down
Royal
onto the Royal Mile.
I can't
wasn't
think
it?
the name of it now, but it was literally pissing it down there and down those steps. Which I see your point, Lisa. Yeah, I mean, obviously Edinburgh and the castle and everything is up. He's up high, but no, it was terrible.
But there's a lot of Edinburgh that is low. In fact, some bits of Edinburgh are only just above sea level.
For just enough rain like that, you're going to get serious flooding in certain parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mel, ask to find out if Tyler is actually related, or was he left on the step?
No, unfortunately, we know how I'm related by the piece of shit that is my sperm donor. We don't talk about him.
I didn't say we need to talk about him. I'm just saying.
No, I'm
that
saying
you
but there
were-
is evidence that I am part of the family.
I feel sorry for the family.
Don't we all? But you've got a point, Lisa. Very, very good point. Matthew.
What?
Oh, sorry, Martin.
Oh, yeah.
You messed up, Martin. Should have been a Mechma in the hand.
I was going to say, when
Yeah.
have you ever?
Yeah, but at least he's not a Hasidic Jew with the curls down.
Mm.
Hasidic or acidic?
Either.
Well,
In
one,
Tyler's
one's
case,
there,
more
but
like- in Tyler's case, more like acidic.
it's so messed up with how bad my acid reflux is. I am acidic as well.
You really are one fucked up individual, mate.
Yeah. And you're
Ah.
just
That's why,
realizing
that's
this?
why he comes and joins us every week.
Is that funny thing, Matt? Similar minds seem to hang out together, you know? So
I was trying not to mention that this week.
What is boner?
hey,
Yeah.
G stood up for me on the show last night on Twitch to the fact that it's not the whole thing, it's just the bump.
That's
Well,
bad
the
enough.
bone.
What did you do to the rest of the poor raccoon?
I didn't acquire the piece personally.
Then
Kinda
how have
makes
you
you-
got it?
So basically, somebody came up to you and going, "Here, mate, here's a raccoon boner."
He basically handed me a bag, said, "Here's some raccoon faces, some tails." Some...
Is that by choice or by?
Proximity.
Oh, no.
Just proximity.
No.
Or the defense mechanism.
Yeah. No, it's more of a sympathy thing, you know.
Well, that's why most people entertain me being around. So, you know.
You have to talk to him out of pure sympathy. It's like when you were a kid and you were told, "Look, you need to play with your cousins because they're, you know, they're not quite
Different.
all there. They're not quite all there. You need to talk to your cousins." Don't know what happened with me and my cousins. I beat both of them up before I was 12.
Jesus.
Oh, I hated and still hate my cousins, but
Yeah.
I'm not going into that one on here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a long story. Some of it quite funny though. Typical family shit.
Yeah.
I don't feel guilty
I mean,
about
I've
what I
got
did.
a couple of my cousins I don't talk to anymore, but it's only because, you know, the one tried to drown me when I was 6 years old. You know.
I'm disappointed.
What, that he failed?
Yeah.
If I'm honest, yeah.
Oh, no, the best part was the fact that after, you know, well, my sister realized what he was doing, and I mean, he was a big dude, like a really big guy. She kicked the living shit out of him. It was funnier than hell.
Well, why don't you kick the shit out of him?
That's,
You
Because I was 6 and he was like 17 at like 400 pounds.
that does explain why he flinches at the sound of frogs.
Yeah, you're gonna keep doing that, and he's gonna come on here one week. You're gonna do that, and he's gonna go
I'm a complex fucking bill.
pushed him over the edge.
Go visit Mel and her mom with their frog, you know, collection and sit there and hear one frog ribbit and fucking die. Hey,
I think it's just cousins, Lee. My cousins, I never ever got on with them. They're just completely different. They're just
I mean, I had cousins that were smart enough to try to, you know, light fireworks 3 times on the same wick when it kept only burning the outer part of the fuse off. And then it wouldn't light because it was windy. So they huddled together to block the wind on a 1/4-inch fuse on an M100.
Okay.
It's only a 1/4 stick of dynamite, you know, roughly.
I'm saying nothing.
yeah, your best way, mate. Yeah. You keep quiet on this one.
Oh, no, the bad part is the 3 cousins that did it, they were the ones from the well-off part of the family that had money and everything else. They should have had a better, you know, education and all the bullshit. They were just dumb as the rest of us. Well, I can't say the rest of us because the rest of us stood back and said, "Hey, you probably shouldn't do that."
It sounds very familiar, that, Lee. That's what I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you part of the story. One of my cousins did something a little bit. He said something he shouldn't have said at my granddad's funeral,
Oh, shit.
and that's when it started to come out about my schizophrenia. After it took my dad about 2 minutes to pull me off him, and he spent 2 weeks in hospital.
Oh, you straight snapped, I'm sure.
I was 12.
No.
Doesn't change the fact that you snapped, but still.
Oh, I snapped. I proper snapped. But they're just not. They're not even. I'll never talk to them again. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy to cut them out of my life.
See, that's the sad part, man. Back when like my grandparents were alive, we saw all the cousins at least once every couple of weeks, you know, and everything else. And as soon as they passed away, I haven't seen almost any of my cousins in years, unless it's a funeral. Unless it's a funeral, then everybody gets together. Oh, it's we haven't seen each other in so long. Yeah, because you don't give a shit unless somebody dies.
That's the way, Mel. Use an iron skillet and crack them on the head with it.
Yeah.
They won't get up from that fucker.
I've always avoided violence. That doesn't mean to say I've not been involved in any violence, but I try to avoid it on the grounds that I know how much damage I've done when I have got violent.
Well, it's better to stand to be away from it if you can be, definitely.
Well, the last time I actually hit anybody, I broke his nose, his top jaw, and his bottom jaw with a single punch.
Yeah, true. True, Lisa. Yeah.
So.
We won't say any more about that. But there are definitely reasons that people don't talk to family sometimes, and I think it's better. Just cut them out. It's not worth it. It's not worth all the shit.
I've not spoken to my sister for must be 20 years.
It's kind of sad in a way because they are family, but if all they're going to do is for what, and I'm not saying Lisa here, but if that person, whoever's family, is toxic and that's all they bring to it, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth all the hassle.
No.
I think in the case of my sister, it was because I seriously clashed with her husband. After which she doesn't want to speak to me. But that's life.
Yeah.
Exactly, Jan. Exactly. It is better to protect your own peace. And what little sanity I have left, which isn't very fucking much, believe me.
We have the insanity levels getting higher by the minute, man.
Okay, no. My sanity level's quite good at the minute. Believe I know it's hard to believe, but it is.
I know what's getting me just at the minute is those painkillers are wearing off.
See, that's nice,
You're
Martin.
more pain, Bill.
And I'm pleased for you, Martin. I'm pleased that your family are close. And that's really nice when you've got a family like that that are really close. It's great. And I'm pleased for you. And I'm not being sarcastic about it. I actually do mean that. If you've got a good family and they're all close and get on really well, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sometimes with families, there are people who are less than desirable to be around.
Well, of course, there's always a certain ones you grew up around, and everything was fine when you were kids, but now they've gotten older. It's like, you really went down some interesting paths in your life.
Oh no, my cousins and me, it goes back to when we were kids, from about 5 years old, and it just got worse as we got older. Worse and worse and worse. That is family doesn't have to be by blood.
No,
it really doesn't. You can have people who are close to you and family without them being blood relations.
Like Matt makes a great creepy uncle. See, it works.
I am a great creepy uncle, yes. Just look how I've aided in your development of your children.
Yep.
Yeah, you have Nova running around a motorhead like no other.
Exactly. I've done the right thing. There are things like that, Mel. You know, with depression, and sometimes if there's facts like that in the mix, it can be sorted out.
Well, it makes it clearer and more confusing too, depending on how your relationship is with them and how they treat you. Because are you treating them this way because you're depressed, or because you're just a dick?
I'm working on it, Lee. I'm working on it. Do not fear.
Well, I mean, this will sound a stupid thing to say, Mel, but you don't battle with depression. You adjust to it so that you can live.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
Because it ain't going away, and it is just part of who you are.
Yeah.
So you learn to live with it.
Yep.
And that's the hardest part, is trying to figure out how to cope and your best way to do so. And yeah.
And you learn what things do you good and what makes you feel absolutely fucking terrible.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then you just try and stop doing the things that make you feel terrible.
Yes, angry music helps you feel better. In
Well,
Tyler's
that's the
case,
funniest thing is, depending on what mood you're in, the music you pick in that moment can make a huge difference in which way your head goes.
yeah, no wonder you've got depression. You listen to Little Wayne.
No, you listen to country, and that's the problem. Everybody lost their wife, their dog, and their whole life savings in 42 seconds.
The most depressing form of music on the planet, country and western.
Are you trying to say that it's worse than Yoko?
Yes.
Bill, that one can't even be said with a straight face, but that was too far.
As a
No,
general,
on a lyrical level, country music is worse than Yoko Ono. Because for one thing, you can't understand anything Yoko Ono says.
That's all right. I literally overheard somebody talking this morning. Went to the pet store. Oh yeah, I love country music. The stuff Post Malone does is awesome. No, on so many levels, no.
there's probably 2, maybe 3 country and western people that are okay.
There's one who was really good.
Yeah, Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard,
Yeah. Willie Nelson.
some Willie,
Some of the Willie stuff, yeah.
Waylon Jennings. If you say you've never heard of Waylon Jennings, I'm going to bitch slap you.
No, sorry, I was chat updated. No, Martin's got a good fucking point though. Same exact issue. Everyone thinks that fucking Jelly Roll and all that is country. It's like, no, you're copying songs that other country artists actually put out, and no.
Fucking him up.
I'm sorry, he makes me laugh right now, Mister. I lost the weight, so I'm leaving. This woman, blah blah blah, because she wants me to stop touring. 2 weeks after they divorce, I'm stopping touring for 2 years because it's too emotionally hard for me to be on stage. Well, maybe she'd done that, a couple weeks ago.
Fuck's sake, he bought her anyway. She was a prostitute.
Well, in the beginning, she's the one that had the money, not him.
She's
the one that bought him everything in the beginning.
The thing is, Mel, what you listen to when you're depressed can be almost anything.
We have to listen to Tyler, and that depresses us.
No, we're talking about after you're already depressed, Matt, not the depressing action.
I mean, if I'm on a major one, my reset is Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Yep.
Has been ever since the album came out.
Fucking hell, now you're showing your age, Lee. Big Willie Osborne off the Avida Zone. Fucking, oh, God.
Oh, God.
That's when actually Jimmy Nail actually had quite a good voice, to be fair.
He did. He just didn't use it often.
Mm.
Mm.
No, he did shit songs like Crocodile Shoes.
If you want to hear a bad country and western song, go and listen to Jimmy Nail, Crocodile Shoes.
Ooh.
Oh God. That's all right. I remember when I was a kid talking to my dad about country music. He's like, "Yo, I love old country." I'm like who? I'm thinking Alan Jackson, somewhere around there, right? He's, oh no, I listen to stuff from the 20s. That makes sense when you find out in the shack that he grew up in that he listens to legitimate banjo music.
So what we're saying is your dad really was.
20s or 19?
Different dad, not biological dad.
Yeah. There's a big difference between the 1920s and the 2020s.
Mm.
See, that's a good point to bring up, but I didn't think about that because of time from when I was born and raised. I hear the 20s, I think 1920s.
Mm-hmm.
There's some good music in the 1920s.
There
Just
was.
still.
Yeah, he helped write half of it.
Yeah, I mean, we had Huddy Ledbetter.
Robert Johnson.
Yeah. Howling Wolf, John Cray.
You do know that Tyler hasn't got a clue who we're on about.
I'm letting y'all waffle like we do at the end of every show.
His idea of a famous...
If you want to listen to somebody who is one of the bases for modern music, go listen to Leadbelly.
Yep.
Seriously, go listen to Leadbelly. Stuff he wrote has been covered so many times, it is unreal. And the main reason everybody covers it is because there's no copyright to pay because he's dead.
Yeah.
And because of how long ago it was done.
I'll say the time frame makes a big difference, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, most of his recordings are now in the Smithsonian, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, you can't imagine Little Wayne getting into the Smithsonian, can you? Unless he's breaking into it.
Yeah, say, have you heard any of his recent shit? No. It's gone downhill so bad.
Well, I look like I listened to fucking Little Wayne.
But that's what I'm saying. I have heard his new shit, and it's fucking atrocious.
No wonder you're depressed listening to that bollocks.
But I mean, stuff recorded in the 20s and 30s, blues and...
Oh, yeah, carry on. I had a thought.
Come on. You had a thought.
I was just going to say about Frankie Beard dying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, that was a shame. Frank Beard died.
He was a good drummer.
Yeah. Means there's only one of ZZ Top left.
Yeah.
Mm.
Original member.
Does that mean they're just Z now?
Yeah, they're just Z now. Don't see how they can carry on touring, to be honest. But
yeah, there's been a lot of bands that should have kind of called it quits. That a certain member has passed away that they just kept going. I mean, some of the times it works, sometimes it just really doesn't.
yes, that is true, Martin. I wasn't going to go into Irish music because if we go into the Irish music, we're really going to confuse Tyler. He gets confused very easily.
Oh, some of the 19th century Irish music. It's all stories.
Yeah.
You know, you need to actually listen to them because they were stories. They were people's lives.
Mm-hmm. They certainly were.
And the Irish tradition still tells stories about people's lives.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because there's still a few of the Irish artists that I follow.
There's still quite a few of them still going.
I mean, I've got one Irish album that I haven't listened to yet, but I will do in the next few days, which is Lankum
Mm.
with Radie Pete.
Mm.
Now, Radie Pete's got a hell of a voice, but she's got a strange voice because she's got a drone to her voice. But she sings stories.
Yeah.
But she's done solo stuff and stuff with Lankum.
It sounds more like Irish traditional music.
It is.
You see, there's Irish traditional, there's Irish dance music, and there's Irish band music.
Yeah, I mean, theirs is Irish traditional.
Yeah.
They were voted their best live band in Ireland about 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Which tells you a lot about the band.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been going a good few years. I mean, I met them 10 years ago. Was trying to chat up Radie Pete, which wasn't a good idea because her husband's the guitarist in the band.
Oops.
And he's 6'4".
You might not want to know.
But she's really petite.
Even if her husband hit you on the head enough times, you'd be down to 4'10".
It wouldn't take long.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much at all. I'm 4'4.5", thank you, Lee. And don't you forget it.
You know, only people as short as you and my mother count that half inch.
He's very tall for a dwarf.
No, according to 9, I'm tall for a hobbit.
No, which Smeagol, yeah.
All I can think about is that music video you shared, Matt. Would have had Trump and Beagle.
Oh God, that video is brilliant, isn't it?
Yep. Right. Well, I suppose we better call it a day as we've done 2 hours.
Yeah, I suppose.
Go ahead, part time. It's way past your turn.
Yeah, so it's probably my turn since I haven't been here for a couple of weeks. So, thank you everyone for joining us. We will be back again next week. We'll be back again next week. Even the frog says
Doesn't
yes.
the oldest guy on the panel is the one that has the issue playing with the clicky frog?
I thought...
You can fuck his brain up, Bill.
Yeah, I thought Tyler had frogs.
Oh, he's got a duck now.
Yeah, go on, Craig.
Yeah, so as I was saying, thank you all, everyone, for joining us. We'll be back again next week. The group is there if anyone is struggling. and have a good week. And I'll pass that on to Tyler.
That's knocked it up.
Immature children. Immature children.
Oh, see, Lee's got it. Your quackers there, Craig. Well, if anyone is struggling and needs a good laugh, just rewatch the last 30 seconds of this.
Yeah.
But no, like Craig said, if anybody's struggling, you know where to find us. And yeah, take care of yourselves and the ones that you consider loved ones. They ain't got to be blood, ain't got to be family. People that actually treat you right. But have a good one. We'll see you next week. And Bill, say goodbyes, bud.
Yeah, cheers. Groups there. Right. There's always somebody about if you do need us. There's also quite a good selection of Martin's artwork on there.
And he's taking the piss out of Tyler, so it's really good.
Which really adds
Yeah.
make it a bonus. Yeah, but he taking the piss out of G as well. I mean, that is class.
Yeah, I've not had a reply from that yet, so either he's
Did you see it yet?
he's not talking to me
coming.
anymore.
Right.
Coming.
Yeah. No. You have a good week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. And I'll pass that over to Matt.
Yeah, another week, another load of rubbish that we've talked about. Some of it has been interesting. We will be back next week. Yeah, if anybody needs us, just send us a message. As for the vape stuff, well, yeah, not really much we can tell you because there's nothing new. There's nothing
I'll say
new.
from your guys' side, yeah, nothing's changing yet.
Yeah.
I reckon another week, another like 2 or 4 weeks, we will know more. Maybe. We shall see.
Yeah.
It can only get worse by the looks of it.
At the moment as well.
Yeah. Best bet is to buy as much fucking stuff as you can at the minute. Stock up. But apart from that, that's about all I can say about it, really. So, but for now, we shall see you later.
Later.
So bye-bye, people.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.